Hey YouTube, it's Armani here. I hope all of you guys are having an awesome day so far. So today I'm gonna make a video telling you guys, teenagers, kids, or even adults who are over the age of 18 on how to grow taller and how to maximize your height potential. So starting off, you can do this with supplementation. I'm gonna tell you guys on how to do this with supplementation and with some exercises. So starting off, I'm 5'11". My dad is like 5'6.5". My grandma, yeah, let's count that. My grandma's 5 foot and my mom is also 5 foot. So I have short parents, but from my mom's side though, I have a cousin who's 6'1". I have an uncle who's 6'1", and my great grandfather, my grandma's father, he died a long time ago. I heard he was measured at 6'3.5". So I have pretty tall ancestors and some family members. So I'm kind of in between because I'm already more bigger than my dad. So the first thing you guys should start with is a proper diet. So you guys are not gonna grow that much compared to dieting. Cause for example, let's say every day you guys eat something processed or McDonald's. What that does is your body stores a little bit more fats, and no offense, but if you're a little bit overweight, you're not gonna grow as fast compared to a person who's lighter than you. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not gonna grow at all. You could still grow, but though you are not gonna grow as much as a person who's not overweight, who has an average weight, or but do not get too skinny either, because that will also hurt your growth. Because I'm gonna jump over to the next thing. Fill your body with nutrients. Your body needs nutrients to grow taller. Because think about it. Let's say a plant. A plant is not going to grow taller if you don't water it every day. So that basically applies to us humans. We need nutrients. Nutrients is going to power our body, thus making us taller or maximizing our height potential. The third thing I want you guys to know is height is determined by genetics. Okay, I mean, let's say you have a short family, everybody in your family is below, let's say 5'7". I'm not saying you will not get a 6 feet if if your family is below 5'7", but you can though maximize your height potential, which means your body could grow to the fullest it can. Because remember, genetics play an important role. And another thing is, you hear a lot of people say, oh, if you have short parents, then you're going to be short too. If you have tall parents, you're going to be tall as well. That's not completely wrong, but that's also not completely right. Because here's an example. So I have an uncle. He's 6'1". His father was 5'6", which is my grandpa. And my grandma, she's 5 foot. And he grew a lot because my grandfather, my great grandfather, my grandma's father, he was 6'3.5". So I'm guessing those genes from the grandpa passed down to him, and it helped him grow to the fullest. Now the fourth thing you guys should do to get taller is sleep a lot. Please guys, you need a lot of sleep. You need sleep for your tissues to have enough to repair. Your body needs a lot of sleep for your tissues to repair. And when you get a deep night of sleep, that's when the growth hormone is the most active. Okay? So don't expect to grow taller if you get 5 or 4 hours of sleep. If you're someone who's 12 years old, if you're between 12 years old and 20 years old, I suggest you get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. That is a good ideal range. Honestly, me, I get 9.5 hours of sleep. Because why? Because, when you like don't sleep, you have a higher chance of developing stress. It could either be depression, like your blood sugars will like be kind of like out of control, and like that's something we want to avoid. And remember, if you have stress and or depression, then we got to work on that now, because what your body is doing is releasing cortisol, the stress hormone. And what that hormone is going to do is going to hurt your growth, and we don't want that. We want to grow to the fullest height we can. So that'll be a good thing. Now, guys, we're going to move now to the exercises. So the first exercise, which is my favorite one to grow taller, that I would recommend to you guys, is jump roping. Jump roping, it helps a lot, and I'm explaining to you why. So you hear a lot of people say that repeated jumping is going to make you taller, and I'm not going to disagree. That is kind of true. Because think about it. Like, for example, you're jumping, right? So while you're jumping, your legs are like kind of being pulled, like stretched, because like you're on your tippy toe going like that. But like the higher you jump, the better it is, because like more stretch is gonna be added to your legs, thus making you taller. And also another thing too, jump rope helps you lose weight. So like with a slimmer body, we're gonna look taller. So you guys have heard that, and yes, that's true. With a slimmer body, you also look taller. The second stretch I would recommend to you guys is the Cobra Stretch. This is actually my favorite stretch because not only like your core, like it kind of stretches it out to like sometimes, but like if you go all the way, like your back is gonna like be stretched. But that's only if you don't have a pull-up bar, or you could do it while you have a pull-up bar, or mix both. And that leads us to the third exercise. You guys already heard a lot of people say this, but hang from a bar. And I'm gonna explain why this is true. So let's say you go to a pull-up bar in a park, you hang, right? You hang from a bar, like for 30 seconds or a minute. So what that does is your spine has some little discs, right? So basically, discs are like basically compressed, and like when you hang from a bar, it starts like separating slowly. So like the discs start separating slowly. So like, yeah, so basically the disc starts separating slowly because throughout the day, our discs are compressed together. But like when we hang from a bar, they all separate. Thus, it makes us slightly taller. But that's only a daily change. But I believe that this exercise could actually add some permanent height to you. But I recommend you guys hang from a bar like 3 times a day. That's like good there. Do not go more than 4 times, because then you guys are going to have back pain. And before you hang on a bar, make sure you crack your neck. However you crack your neck, like this or like that, or like go in circles like that. That would be very helpful, because my uncle, he was in the morning when he woke up, because like he didn't stretch well. He hung from a pull-up bar, and then his neck snapped, bam, and then he got hurt, and like back there it started hurting him for like weeks. And I can't imagine me with a pain like that, guys, because then it's honestly like, I can imagine that could be painful. And like, guys, the last thing I'll recommend to you guys is this. If you guys ever see a supplement on Amazon or the internet that promises to increase your height, do not get it. Do not get that. Not at all. Because they're trying to get money out of your wallets. Because think about it. That's profit. They're trying to get money out of you. So, if you're like 5'7", or if you're like 5'9", 5'8", or like any height you are, remember you are beautiful no matter what. Don't you ever feel insecure about yourself. And hey, if a taller person ever bullies you because you're short, it's just because they're jealous of you, man. You know, a lot of people will usually bully you because you're jealous. Because they're jealous of you. So, jealous people, they'll always like put down someone else who like is like living a better life than them. So yeah, guys, that wraps it up for this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Some tips I could give you guys on how to get taller or maximize your height potential. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. And peace.